Our next guest has been a hot topic very recently here at Wendy's, particularly, and I'm so glad that she's here to set the record straight on a number of things. Please welcome the very funny Sherri Shepherd. When we hug, I feel nothing but boob.
Girl, it's like when we hug, we can't even touch bases.
So, the last time we saw each other, you came to my 50th birthday party. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you. Have you lost more weight?
No, I haven't, girl. It's just Spanx is good for everything. And I don't care. I can't breathe with Spanx, boy. Woo!
Look, put your feet right in front of, right around there.
Right here.
And I'm gonna give you some shoe cam.
Oh.
So cute. Yeah.
That's,
I tell you this every time I see you, that you have really good feet.
Thank you. I love, you know, and I have to tell you, when I found out that I didn't have to pay alimony anymore to the first husband, I went and bought my first pair of Dior shoes. And now the second one is trying to contest the prenup. I gotta take them back.
Okay.
What?
Sherri, I'm so glad that you came to chat.
Yes.
I want to get to that in just a moment. And please, you know we're good. I'll be gentle.
I know, girl.
But there's stuff we need to know. First things first.
Yes.
So they let you go at The View. Did you watch opening day the other day?
I watched opening day wait, can I say one thing before I do The View? Lolo Jones. For me, I disagree with you, girl. I think it's great that she's sticking to her values and she wants to be a virgin because everybody always, you know, nobody applauds anybody sticking to their values, but when they mess up, then you go, where's your values?
Yeah, but after all you've been through, I'm sure you would applaud that.
Girl. If I'd have known what I know now, I'd have still been a virgin.
Exactly. I can't with you, Sherri. Okay, look.
Okay, so let's go back to The View.
Did you start? That means did you watch?
All right. So anyway, and this is what happened. I watched The View on Monday.
Okay.
And I have to say, I love the hot topics. I love when they get into it. I think everybody was very nervous. You know, and it took me, and Rosie Perez, I know you are a champion. I've been championing Rosie Perez for the longest.
Yes.
So go girl, go mama.
Now, how did you like the other lady? I forgot her name.
Nicole Wallace.
Nicole, I'll get to know you,
Who's
Nicole.
the Republican.
Yes.
She is on there. I think, you know, it was first day jitters. Everybody's got to get used to each other. Everybody's got to get in the groove. It took me 3 years to figure out where I fit in. Once I left, after 7 years, I knew exactly what I brought to The View. As a matter of fact, I watched it so much, I kept throwing out jokes. And I was like, why ain't nobody listening?
Do you think The View will be here in 7 years?
Do I think The View will be here? I think every ride has to end, and you have to be okay with getting off the ride. It has had a long run. So 7 years, I think that's pushing it, Wendy. I think Wendy will be here in 7 years. No, seriously. I do.
Okay. Now, I was reading an interview with Rosie O'Donnell, and she threw a little shade at you. And I want to get your opinion. She says, this season, nobody is going to think that the earth is flat.
And Rosie said that, yes. You know, because y'all know I said, like my first week, when Barbara asked me if the earth was round or flat, and I said I didn't know. I had a brain fart because I had never done that before. Like, ain't nobody else had a brain fart. I had a brain fart, I was nervous.
On live
I get ADD as an adult. I was trying to figure out how I was gonna pay my cable bill, and I zoned out. And I said, but you know, here's the thing. Rosie and I don't think people realize, I love this girl. She helped me with my negotiations when I first got on The View. Rosie called me up and she was like, this is what you need to say. This is how much money I make. This is how much money you need to ask for. So I know Rosie, and you know, girl power.
Yes.
Literally. So when anybody asks me how much I make, if they're trying to do a talk show, I tell them because I think we're always trying, no, I ain't gonna tell you how much money I make. And Rosie did that for me. So I think—
How much did you make, what was your last salary at The View?
It was a lot of money. It was a lot. Because why am I gonna hear it? You already got the job. job. If you were coming in trying to do a new talk show, Wendy, I would tell you how much I made.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
And now I say a lot of money.
get it.
Husbands, I'm not working anymore, so I don't have that money. Just to let you know.
All right, now let's talk about the men in
But
your
wait,
life.
I just wanted to say, Rosie, to get the shade, she's a comic. Sometimes it doesn't translate on the page. And Rosie said I almost gave her an aneurysm when I said that. And that goes along with all the ailments Rosie has. When she did the first show, Rosie always got something wrong with her. And she got sciatica, she got depression, she had a heart attack. So if I gave that girl an aneurysm, I'm honored, Rosie.
All right, I love you. Let's talk personal life.
You want to go personal? Yes.
All right, we're gonna start with your ex-husband, Jeffrey, the father of your
my
son,
son,
Jeffrey.
Yes.
What's the status between you and Jeffrey?
Because he took me to court, and the paper said that I was a bad mother. And anybody who knows me knows that I live for my son, Jeffrey. He is everything to me. And that's my
what
baby.
you are is a working mother.
I'm a working mama, and you know, the thing about it is, you know, one of the first words Jeffrey learned was homelessness, because if mommy don't work, that's what we gonna be.
Okay.
And so I do everything I can. So the status of that is I went to court, I went to LA, and the judge ruled in my favor. I retained custody of my son.
Yes. Very nice.
Yes.
Now, Sal and Jeffrey, your ex-husband and soon-to-be ex-husband, seem to have forged a little relationship.
What is that about? That's creepy.
So it's them against you?
That's nasty. That's you know, and it's just like everybody is suing me. Just ask me to be a reference on the job application. That's all you don't have to sue me. But it's just, you know, I don't know why they're talking, what's going on, why.
What about Sal? Do you speak to him?
No, we don't talk, but I'm on my knees praying a lot for him.
Is he really 43?
He is, let me see, I think he's 44 now. He's 44. Well, girl, you know, Detroit is hard. He grew up in Detroit. That's a hard, Detroit is a hard town.
Okay, it makes
You know, you got the automotive plants out there, Wendy. You got Ford, you got...
It's all making sense now,
you know,
okay?
in Detroit, you gotta work hard for your money. You know,
yeah, but he's working hard for your money.
You said that, I didn't, lawyers. I did not. You know, because here's the thing, you got to indemnify me in case I go to court and have to get in front of a judge. I don't know what indemnify means, but Star Jones, she used it a lot with Al Reynolds, so it sounded good when she used it.
And I know that legally speaking, we can't say anything about the surrogate, so I'm not going to ask you about that.
No, we can't say anything about that. Because I have a lot of lawyers, and I'm in court right now, and it's very public, and it's, you know, it's very painful, and so I'm trying to, you know, for me, I'm just like, I'm not Torian Dean. I was paid to talk about my life. When people tweet me, I always say, go to Wendy. She knows what's going on. You can ask Wendy about my life.
By the way, how did you meet Sal?
How did I meet Sal?
Yeah.
I met Sal, I was at a party that Niecy Nash threw with her then fiance, Jay. They threw a party, and it was a wonderful party, and Sal was there. And so I got hooked up, and I met him, and we dated a year.
And he told you that he was a scriptwriter or something?
Well,
he
did write scripts, but the show had been canceled. And he's a really good writer. And then, you know, and so I went against something that I always do. Elizabeth Hasselbeck had given me a book that when you go through a divorce, you should wait 2 years and heal before you get together. And I accidentally put the book in a box and moved. I didn't get the book out after I got married. So I'm gonna dust that book off and read it again. I'm gonna find a chair.
More with Sherri next, including rumors that she's dating a certain R&B star that we all know. Don't go away. One more thing that I had to ask. Sherri, I read at one point that there was a bridesmaid in your wedding.
All right.
That your soon-to-be ex-husband,
that they said that Sal had slept with.
Had slept with?
Okay, y'all. No, that didn't happen.
Okay.
That was his best friend, Wendy. They've been best friends
from college.
From college, a long time ago. She's amazing. She's wonderful.
Okay, good.
And I love Wendy.
Because that would have been real dirty.
Yeah, that would have been dirty.
Okay, what about the rumors that you're dating one Johnny Gill?
My. Look at that smile.
His smile is incredible.
Johnny's got a beautiful smile. You know what? Johnny is, and by the way, ladies, he's got an album out called Game Changer, Behind Closed Doors. Ooh, that joint right there. Woo-hoo-hoo.
But are you dating? Is that your man?
Johnny and I are really good friends because I am a New Edition groupie and I go and see them everywhere. And so Johnny and I hang out. Look at that Michael Bivins and
oh yeah, I love Biv.
And DeVoe. But I hang out, Johnny and I hang out every time I go to LA, and Johnny was even gonna go to court with me a few times. He was like, you need somebody there? And I'm like, what you gonna do, sing? What you gonna do in court with me, Johnny?
Okay, now, this Broadway thing, congratulations on Cinderella. So your role is, what role do you play with, that's
I
Keke
am
Palmer.
Madame, the evil stepmother. I'm Cinderella, Keke Palmer's evil stepmother. Look at those outfits, girl.
I love your outfit.
Girl, they got them all corseted up.
Yeah, so now you got a 3-month run?
I got a 3-month run till November 23rd, so please come on out and support this show.
Would you like to get back on TV and talk?
You know, Wendy, I'm gonna tell you, I've always wanted my own talk show, maybe called Sherri. I don't know. Because I love to have fun. I love people feeling good. I've done it for 7 years.
Are you still doing Newlywed Game?
No, I'm done hosting the Newlywed Game. But Barbara Walters and Jay Leno even said, you need to do your own show. So, you know, I would love to have a talk show. I think it would be so much fun.
I have to tell you, Sherri Shepherd, thank
Wendy?
you so much for coming here. She was a good talker under the circumstances, wasn't she?
Thank you. So Cinderella.
Yes, and don't forget to support Sherri and the whole cast. She's in Cinderella on Broadway. It's at the Broadway Theater through November 23rd.
Keke Palmer, come on out and see us. Support family.
Good job.